It was kind of what I felt it was even during the game after watching the film. So you assess the problem, you find it out, and you address it head on, and then you just try to work on those things. As far as like things that are miscommunication, those are easily correctable if you take the time to correct them. It wasn't as much of guys just like, one-on-one, man-to-man getting their ass beat. It was more just being on the same page, which we dealt with some of that earlier in the season, game one. I think everybody can do better and everybody can help themselves and help the team out in those ways. So there's going to be ups and downs. I mean, there was the 3-game stretch where we didn't allow a sack and everybody's like, it's the best O-line ever. And like, it gets so like high and low. And like, our job is to stay even keel and consistent in here. Because the most important one's going to be the next one.
He made it a point earlier in the year to at least tell us that he wanted to simplify O-line communication, especially when you have guys learning new systems and words and stuff. Do you feel like that made a difference as you're bringing in either depth or just younger pieces adapting to what you guys do?
I mean, yeah, it makes a difference if you can simplify things. As far as like in respect to this past game, we know that Flores can be complicated and multiple. He can bring pressure from anywhere. They weren't necessarily doing anything that we weren't expecting. It's just on execution on our end. And then to go back to that, they executed their game plan. So I don't think it's something where we're going to have to go back and simplify. You just have to like be on your details and maybe just pay a little more attention to that. So, yeah.
How are you feeling? Look like you dodged a bullet at least with the knee. I mean, based on the injury report.
Yeah, I have very, very low concern. So, it'll be there, but I don't foresee an issue.
Respect the play.
I do, yes.
How much of a relief was that, knowing how much you've already battled through to play through this season?
I mean, I even knew during the game, I felt like I kind of knew the severity of it, and I told the training staff I will want to play. Obviously, those things are up in the air, and I could step weird tomorrow and something could happen. But yeah, it was kind of a sigh of relief that did dodge a bullet because it could have been a lot worse.
Washington, we all know what happened last year in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
How much motivation is that for this team?
I think our main motivation right now is coming off last week, and let's get back on track and go out there and play the brand of football that we know we can play. Obviously we played that organization last year in the playoffs. There's a lot that's different about them. There's a lot that's different about us. Sour taste in your mouth, but more than anything for me, it's like I want to get back on track from last week because that was not a performance that we were happy to have as an offense or even as a team. I think like everybody wants to kind of get back on track and play our brand of football. So that would be the motivation for me at least.
Jack, you guys are second in the NFL in points per game, but 25th in third down. I guess, how do you make sense of that 8 games into the season?
Too many third and longs, staying on schedule. First down efficiency is going to lead to the ability for us, because we're pretty good at play action, open up the play action game. And then, one thing that we were efficient at in the past is when you can keep it third and manageable, you can run the ball. We ran the ball a lot, and then if you get to those fourth downs, you can get fourth and shorts and go for it on fourth down. We just need to be efficient on first and second down because it's hard to call the plays when it's 3rd and 16. Like that's a hard call. I mean, yeah, you got to try and execute, but you want to be in 3rd and 6. So I think the big thing is first and second down.
What's your comfort level playing next to Coyote, and what does he bring to the offensive line?
I mean, I played a bunch of games next to him. I played playoff games next to him. I have zero concern about him. I even said that when he came in the game. I'm like, this is nothing new.